Hey YouTube, what's going on? Today we're gonna go through linear equations and inequality and also power equations revision. That's revision 1. So we had basically one set of equations and problems dedicated to inequalities, equations, and equations of different types. So somewhere you might find linear, fractional, power equations. So make sure you watch all the videos dedicated to theoretical basis with several examples that I provide there. And today we're gonna go through it. Alright, so just start the timer and we start. Before we do that, so try to do it by your own. Pause the video, have a screenshot, and then go through. After that, we can reconcile. Alright, let's get started. First, 7x minus 5, 4x plus 4, that's linear 1. And we simply just expand the brackets and transfer to the left side. So I'll get 3x. On the right side, I'll get 5 plus 16. It means 21. So from here, x is 7. So next one. It's sort of partially fractional, but in this case, just the bottom part, just the numbers. So I multiply by LCD, the lowest common denominator. In this case, it's 4. So have 2x plus 8x. On the right side, I'll get 3x minus 1. That's the idea. Then I combine all x's, and I'll get 7x equals -1, or x is -1/7. Alright, let's move next. Here's inequality. Represent the following inequality on number line. Okay, I'll get the first one. So that's number line. I mark the points. -1. That's included. So 3 is excluded. So actually from 1 to 3, I just use the shading. So for this, for B, I'll use arrow notation. So x less than 0 or x more equal than 3. So I mark 3. I mark 0 as excluded point, and I'll use arrow notation. So x is less, so I just use the hollow point here to -infinity, and or x is more or equal than 3. So 3 is included, so it's filled in, and it goes to positive infinity. Alright, let's go next. Solve for x and show solutions on number line. Okay, I'll do simplification. I'll get 5x less than 22 minus 7 is going to be 15. So it turns out that x less than 3. So I'll use arrow notation. And it's from 3. Sorry. I just use really bold type. So in this case, alright, that's 3 and it's less. So it goes down in the negative direction. So that's 3. So here, 5x plus 4, I simplify that, and I'll get 5x plus 20 more equal 5 minus, expand the brackets, and 2x. So I combine them, and I'll get 3x more equal than -1 and -20, -21. So x more equal than -7. So I'll use shading just from -7. This is included point, so and up to the right. So that's x number line. Alright, so we got all that. Now translate into linear equations, but don't solve. Alright, when a number is increased by 11, the result is double. The answer is 48. So number is x. When it increased by 11, so we add 11, the result is double, so we'll multiply it by 2. The answer is 48. Okay, so we have this simple linear equation. The sum of 3 consecutive integers is 63. Okay, So x plus 1 plus x plus 2, here are those 3, and the result is 63. So we complete it. For those who can solve, just try by their rounds. When 7 times a certain number is increased by 11. When 7 times a certain number, so we have 7 times a certain number, x, is decreased by 11, so we subtract 11. The result is 31 more than the number, so 31 plus your number. Find the number, alright? 6x equals 42, so from where x is just 7. I have 25 coins consisting of 5 cent and 50 cent pieces. Alright, so 25 coins together. We can first mark x, let it be 5 cent coin, and 50 cent as just y. 25 coins in total, so we can say that, I just use solution here, x plus y equals 25, that's amount of coins, amount. And here the total value is $7.10, so we'll get 5 cents. Okay, we'll use cents notation, so cents instead of dollars. So we'll get the following: 5x plus 50y. The result is 7.1. No, because in cents it's going to be 710 cents. All right, that's the system. So you can use separately, and I'll just use that. So for x 4 equals 16, so we have even power. We just simply take the 4's power and plus minus of the result, so we'll get 4's power 16. So we can write plus minus 4's power, 4's root actually. So 16 is 2 to the power of 4, right? So that's why we'll get just simply 2. Okay, so the next one, fractional. So B is the fractional one. 7 over x equals to x over 3. What we're gonna do, we can crisscross multiply, and we'll get 21 equals x squared, from where we just take the square root of 21 and taking the plus minus. That's it. Actually, finally, I'll show you how to solve the system. So that's for the previous one. So just for those who wants to compare the answers, I don't know how many minutes I spent for it, but I solved it very quick. So that's the first part. I have a print screenshot, and just to compare with your answers. So in the bottom part we have amount, so just first check your system whether it's correct or not, and then check your final answer, and I'm going to do it right now. Okay, so I erase the bottom part, so that again space is very critical, and we'll do the following. How to solve? Just use substitution method, but in this case I multiply by 5 in order to align coefficient before x, so I'll get 5x plus 5y equals 125. That's my way. 5x plus 50y equals 710 cents. So now I subtract from 2, I'll subtract 1. So 2 basically minus 1, I'll cancel all 5 x's because they'll automatically become 0 together. So I'll get 45y equals 710 minus 710 minus 125. I'll get 585, and just the result I'll divide by 45. I'll get y equals 13. In order to get x, I put in the original here in the first equation. So x is simply 25 minus y, which is which is 12. Okay, that's it. That was pretty easy. That was revision 1 about linear equality and equations, and also it touched barely power equations in the end. So make sure you did it all correctly, and make sure you spend approximately more or less as I did. Okay, hope you enjoy. That was the revision. If someone who are not sure how to do that one more time, just go back to the previous videos about theoretical basis with lots of examples, and hope you'll do it later after covering all of that. Thanks, and there'll also be revision 2. Check it out.